got one of the most amazing red deer herds that I've seen here on Matariki. I think that's the guy right there that I want. Very tough call to make because that guy in the front looks pretty decent too. But I think this guy in the back here, that's what we're looking for. Now they're walking away from us, going up onto this hill, so we got some grounds to cover. Really got to plan and think, how do we want to do this? Because if you look at our clouds, our wind is not the greatest. So they're about, yeah, they're out of calling range. So we got a tricky situation here. Yeah, that's a big boy. I really want to get a closer look so I can make a proper decision, because we could have a potential, like maybe 2 5-stars in here, could be. Or at least close, because I mean these rocks can be really deceiving. But this guy in the back here definitely looks good for the taking. At least those 2. So if they're heading over that ridge, maybe my best bet is to come from this direction, since the clouds are moving in that direction. Just sort of approach from this angle. Because even if they go behind those trees in that distance over there, at least I'll be in a position to sort of see them. But I think this is the right move. Kind of work from this angle. So we got a better look here. Yeah, that guy in the front there is not too bad, but the 2 guys in the back look like they're pretty decent, especially the guy in front here. Looks really good for the taking. So if they continue down that hill, that can really present a good situation for us. So I'm rocking my 7mm and my monoblock, the Armad, but I really want to take the shot with my 7mm, my iconic gun. But with that, I'll need to get a decent distance, you know, close to these animals, but that's going to be a real challenge here. Yeah, that's the guy in the back. But that's what we want, is a very good situation where we can get good distance and really get a good shot on these guys. Yeah, so we just want to keep our distance here. So let's see the range. Yeah. So 250 or so, you're pretty much safe. And you should not alert them. As long as we maintain that distance, we can really position ourselves here. And that's the key thing you want to do, is that when you encounter a herd, try and assess what's really happening. Check your distance and try to set yourself up for a really good shot. Anticipate sort of where they're going. And as long as you maintain your distance, you can really sit and observe and really set yourself up nicely. Noisy Matariki. Let's get a closer look here. Yeah, so that guy's sort of in the middle. Pretty decent. I mean, I could sneak a shot in there, but with this gun, I'm not confident that we can do that. Yeah, so they got alerted here for a bit. Just crossing the stream. Just want to wait and see what they do. Let's see what distance I have here. Yeah, just out of 200 meters. So my thinking is to kind of use this open space as an advantage for us. So as long as they don't go, in that direction and they sort of come out here, we can at least have a decent chance. Seems we got a whitetail around here. Gotta be careful in case we have some secondary spooking here. It's not going to be good. And I dropped a high fitness call and it seems we got this guy coming in. If we can pull another guy here. Sweet. Actually, we did. Yeah, so if we can pull this big boy out from that crowd, we can actually assess and see which one you want to take. But so far it's looking like this guy seems to be the real deal. Although we got that big boy down there. Yeah, that might just be the guy that we need. I'm going to keep calling these guys in so we can see what they look like. Because that guy is not it. Yeah, also that guy I don't think. Yeah, this guy here is not what we want. Actually, let's take a look at him. It's a tough decision. Yeah, we're going to take this guy. Kind of hope for the best. He looks like a 4-star. But we'll see. I think we got him. Yeah, he shouldn't be going too far. Yeah, so that's the herd. That guy there looks great. I definitely want to follow up and see if we can take him. But it's really, really hard to tell. Yeah, so there's one of the big boys. Very, very hard to decide. But since he's broadside, we're going to take this guy too. Of course, he's going to move. Let's see what distance we have here again. Let's get a little bit closer. I dropped another high fitness call. We seem to have a little bit of interest here. We still have our other guy to pick up just to our right. But I definitely want to see if we can get another follow-up shot on this herd, since I didn't go too far. So since we can see the rocks a little bit better, the two to the left here seems a lot more viable. The vibe that I'm feeling is probably this guy. I can't be sure. Either way, we can't really go wrong. We got some kind of potential here, and we're just gonna see what that looks like. Absolutely majestic. That's the guy right there. We're just gonna wait for that broadside and we're gonna take him. He looks the most impressive, I think, compared to the rest. We gotta be quick. Yeah, we got him. Let's go pick up our other guy that we shot. So our first guy, 131 meters out, we got the right lung. Just missed that artery. 4-star. Oh man, 80%. You know what? We would not have made it, I think. I don't think so. Look at that. That is crazy. Now it has me thinking the other one is probably nothing great. But we'll take it. Man. So the second guy we took, 56 meters out. Not too bad. We got our left lung. Yeah, we just went right through that rib. Alright, here's a moment of truth. What do we have? Yes! Our first 5-star, guys. 91%. Oh my gosh. We took the right guy. We made the right call. Oh my gosh. Perfect hunting rating. Everything. I wish he was a little higher in genetic, but hey man, we'll take it. We're gonna taxi this guy. What an amazing hunt. We really had to track that herd. Our wind was against us. We were able to get a follow-up shot. And it all was worth it. That is awesome. Our first 5-star right there on Ranger. Very, very proud moment. And we're going to have many more of these. Although it's very difficult to do, we're going to have many more of these. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.